Yeah. Please, you are welcome to Kavi from India.
Thank you. Who are the foreigners you mentioned? All are my friends, okay? Norway, Sweden, Palestine, French.
How did you get to know them?
I'm a universal Tinder, don't worry. All right. Every time I come to Gdansk, I have mixed feelings, you know. Like, either I'm very happy, I'm always happy, but when I go, I'm a little bit sad. The reason why sad is like when I go back to Wroclaw, the amount of events that happen during the travel makes me really sick. So last night the event started, normally it starts from here, and unfortunately it unfolded from Wroclaw. So I took the Uber to go to Wroclaw, Gdansk. So the Uber was fine, and I entered the Uber. I asked him where he's from. He said like, I'm from Belarus. And I said like, I work for EPAM, I'm from the Belarusian company. And he said like, oh wow. And he told me one thing which no man in the last 30 years told me. He told me, Kabi, you look beautiful. Of course I'm not a gay, but no man ever said that. And 5 minutes later, he told me like, would you mind coming in, sitting in the front row? I said like, I'm comfortable from the back, from the back seat. And then what was so romantic about it was, he offered me a coffee, maybe we can share a coffee. I was about to take it, and the radio played a song, which is from Sana. What is that? I forgot. Yes, mimosa. It was so romantic, you know. And something like it ended with pa dog, it was so romantic. I was like, man, so it seems like Polish women got sick of me, you know. They discarded me now. It's the time for men. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, of course. Now I've started liking kielbasa. I had 3 this morning. Yeah, but still I'm still straight, not a gay yet. But there are some options available. But let me come to the point, what I was supposed to say. After the last event, my best friend Martha offered me a place to stay because I booked flight next day morning at 8. So I could have listened to her. I told like, I want to go to the airport now. I want to feel everything good, safe, everything. So after the show, I had my dinner. My flight was at 8 in the morning, and everything was good until the time. And I went to this Kuchitsko bus station. I was waiting for the bus for 50 minutes, and then I had this ecstasy of smoking. You know, I want to smoke a cigarette. I don't have a cigarette, and there was someone smoking. I just went close by. It was a homeless guy, fully drunk, was smoking a cigarette. And with all due my Polish, I just want to stop here and say like, if you are a foreigner, if you know Polish, use it when it's not necessary or mandatory. Do not use it your critical situations. It will never help because Polish people can still understand little bit English. They are not so dumb. So I went to this a homeless guy, asked him for a cigarette. He asked me, "Dai kinyanse." I looked into my wallet. I had 30 groszy. I gave him 30 groszy. He said like, "Dai duas zlote." Okay, and then he said like, "Chodź." And he gave me a cigarette. And he asked me like, "Skąd jesteś?" Jestem z Indii, mieszkam 6 lat, daj pieniądze. He saw my ring and he asked me, "Żółte?" Tak. Daj żółte. And then I did the Indian thing, you know, like, I'm from India. No Polish. English, still go English. No, you also. The new here. They're like, skąd jesteś, kurwa? Ukraina, kurwa. Ruski, kurwa, arabski. like, okay, then my bus came, I entered the bus, okay, I'm into the airport, safe. The flight, check-in, security, everything was done. Unfortunately, Ryanair was on time and the flight was not cancelled, which is a blessing in disguise. But then happened the security check. It was also fine. Nobody asked me to strip off and no dogs were sent to smell my luggage. It was fine, you know. And then came this boarding area to the plane, you know. So I gave my ticket. The lady asked me document. I gave my carta pobito. She asked me, can I see your passport? Yeah, it's in Wroclaw. I said like, I need to see your passport. I could have said everything in English. I told the weirdest thing, Chemo.
What does that mean?
And she asked me, your carta pobito is expired 2 years back. I should have at least spoke English there. I still use my Polish. Przepraszam pani, płaczę 32% podatki na every lat, na lat, na roku. And she told me, chodź pana, proszę, chodź. And then, unfortunately, Ryanair was delayed for 45 minutes because I had to plead to their boss, Shefa, like pleading for mercy. And I entered the airplane and I thought like it was over. Because of the flight got delayed 45 minutes, my boss already called 3 times, you know, where are you, where are you? He's like pinging me in WhatsApp, Messenger, Tinder, I don't know how he does it. And then I met a lovely 70-year-old couple from Gdansk to Wroclaw going, and they wanted to go to Galeria Dominikanska, which is the center, city center. And unfortunately, I worked there. No one knew the address. I said like, I know, I can help you. The lady was speaking a little bit English. I said like, I know, I'll help you. So when we boarded the bus, and after some time, you have to take the tram, and there, the problem started. Me, the couple. The lady was telling to her husband, Uwaga, bagaż. Teraz dużo kryminalnego w Polsce. I was like, fucking kurwa, I'm helping you. You illiterate assholes. And then inside the tram, you're like smiling at me, always like, they're like smiling at me. And when the stop arrived, I took my ID card and I started to leave to my company. And my company is an LGBT friendly company, which means we have this rainbow colors in the tag. You know what she said? Obvious gay. I was helping her all the way. And later, when we got down, she said like, thank you so much. I said like, pani rozumiem wszystko. And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry, let's go for a coffee. And so we went for coffee. My manager called for the 6th time. I said like, flight got delayed on the way. And then the lady asked me like, I'm here for the first time in Wrocław. So I did a tour, city tour. She took me for Snadania, Obiad, na kolacja. And finally, that's the way I bunked my office on a Friday. So, as I said, when you know little Polish, use it when it's not necessary. And over to my gorgeous and lovely host, Kosha and Magda.
Thank you so much, Kamil. All right, guys.